After taking a break for 5 years, Honda is making a grand comeback to Formula One. But that's not all. They are teaming up with Aston Martin in an epic partnership. Are we about to witness a fascinating new age with this dynamic duo? Is F1 going to undergo a mind-blowing metamorphosis like never before? Let's find out. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date with everything Formula One. As we all know, Honda had taken a break from F1 back in 2021 after being in the sport for 6 years, but now they're ready to roar back onto the track. What drew Honda back to F1? In order to achieve its target of becoming net zero in carbon emissions by 2030, Formula One has set some ambitious plans. One of them is increasing the electric share of a power unit's output from 20% to 50% starting in 2026. This means they want to rely more on electricity to power their cars. But that's not all. F1 is also focusing on boosting the use of sustainable fuels. They want to make sure that the fuel used in the sport is more environmentally friendly. These new engine regulations have caught Honda's attention due to their emphasis on using 100% sustainable fuels and placing a greater focus on electrical power. For Honda, these regulations align perfectly with their own goals as an automotive company. They are determined to achieve carbon neutrality and have been actively pursuing sustainability initiatives. The fact that F1 is pushing towards sustainability and electrification resonates deeply with Honda's own aspirations and commitments. The CEO of Honda, Toshihiro Maeda, explained their decision, saying that F1 is striving to become a sustainable racing series, and that's where Honda wants to be. They see it as a platform to develop their electrification technologies and contribute to their overall goal. Now the question arises, what will Honda bring to the table and what can we expect? With the new power unit regulations set to come into play in 2026, Honda understands that the key to triumph lies in the development of a compact, lightweight, and yet incredibly powerful electric motor. But that's not all. Honda also recognizes the critical role of a high-performance battery in the equation. The ability to store and deliver energy efficiently is crucial in a sport as demanding as Formula One. With Honda joining forces with Aston Martin, it also means bidding farewell to their long-standing partnership with Mercedes. Mercedes have been supplying engines to Aston Martin's previous teams, Racing Point and Force India, since 2009. When asked about Mercedes' reaction to Aston Martin's partnership with Honda, Crack, speaking to the media, expressed great admiration for their professionalism and understanding. He emphasized that Mercedes comprehended Aston Martin's desire to progress as a team and take the next step in their journey. Now, Aston Martin will have the advantage of complete integration between their chassis and power unit divisions as Honda's official works partner. This means they can closely coordinate the development of their gearbox and rear suspension too. It's all about maximizing their performance and calling the shots of the development path. Lawrence Stroll, the owner of Aston Martin, also had something to say about the partnership with Honda. According to him, Honda is like the missing puzzle piece they've been searching for to take on the big guns of Formula One. He believes that Aston Martin and Honda share a lot in common, including their commitment to engineering excellence and their burning desire to come out on top. They're going to be even more powerful, generating over 1,000 brake horsepower. But that's not all. The electrical element of these power units will be enhanced, taking things to a whole new level. The kinetic motor generator unit will be a real superstar, offering almost 3 times the output of the current component. And the secret lies in the stronger energy recuperation during braking. Now let's talk about efficiency. These compact 1.6-liter turbocharged V6 engines will continue to be at the heart of the power units. However, they are getting a major upgrade in terms of fuel consumption. They will use a whopping 30% less fuel over the course of a race distance. Despite Fernando Alonso's past challenges with Honda, the Spanish driver has warmly welcomed the engine manufacturer's partnership with Aston Martin for 2026. In an interview before the Monaco Grand Prix, Alonso expressed his enthusiasm for the news. He sees it as a testament to their determination to be an independent team, manufacturing their own gearboxes and controlling every aspect of their car. Now the ultimate query is, will the transfer of Honda to Aston Martin alter everything? Undoubtedly, Honda's return to the Formula One grid brings a wealth of expertise, innovation, and a fierce competitive spirit. With their commitment to sustainability and electrification, Honda will bring a fresh perspective to the sport. In terms of performance, Honda's expertise in engineering compact, lightweight, and high-power electric motors will be a game-changer. Honda's experience in energy management technology will play a crucial role in optimizing the power unit's performance. Their ability to effectively harness and distribute energy will give their team a competitive edge on the track. Honda's return also signals a shift in the dynamics of power unit supply. Marco sheds some light on what Aston Martin can anticipate in their collaboration with Honda, emphasizing that Honda tends to be tight-lipped when it comes to sharing information about their engines. He mentioned that Honda retains full ownership of the intellectual property and other associated aspects, so Aston Martin shouldn't expect to receive detailed insights into the engine's inner workings. Max Verstappen also expressed his disappointment over Honda's decision to partner with Aston Martin when the new power unit regulations kick in for Formula One in 2026. Verstappen shared his thoughts, saying that it's a bit unfortunate how things unfolded because a few years ago, Honda had announced their exit from the sport. However, Red Bull went ahead and established their own engine division. Verstappen mentioned that when you're already in the process of building your own engine, it becomes challenging to collaborate with another manufacturer. So he sees it as a bit of a shame that Honda will now be working with Aston Martin instead. Despite his disappointment, Verstappen also acknowledged the strong and positive relationship Red Bull had with Honda. He expressed excitement about the future and the team's partnership with Ford from 2026 onwards. However, Christian Horner expressed that Red Bull powertrains would not exist if Honda had made a decision to continue in Formula One earlier. He expressed gratitude for Honda's withdrawal, as it pushed Red Bull to establish their own engine facility. The integration of engine and chassis teams on campus has provided significant advantages. The upcoming partnership with Ford will elevate the team to a new level for the 2026 season, with enhanced control and collaboration. Clearly, the comeback of the formidable Honda in Formula One brings an exhilarating new chapter to the sport. We are all eager to see what other teams will come up with next. Stay tuned for the latest updates and subscribe to our channel for more. Can Honda revolutionize the history of F1? What do you think? Let us know in the comments section below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on everything Formula One.